Hello, 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 and welcome to the CUP Ringside, where we give you the best seat in the house on all things WWE. And tonight we are talking about Elimination Chamber. I am your girl, Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Her. I'm trying to decide if I want to come up with something different for Ringside. I feel like my intro is a little too not WWE, but I'm still a girl. So I mean, her. It is me. So you know what? That's me. That's my persona. That's who I am. So it is what it is. Um, I'm just drinking some water. Hydration is important. Get your water, folks. And something that we fans love more than almost anything, merch. Get your cup merch at lanachescreations.etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And we do ship internationally and domestically, so there are no excuses. Canada, since we're in Toronto, I'm looking at you. Get your cup merch. We got cups, we got bottles, we got shirts, we got everything you can think of. Fanny packs, everything you can think of. Get your cup merch. Period. It's just me today, y'all, because life be lifing, things be happening, people be going out of town, people be having lives, things happen, and so everybody couldn't show up. We also have people who are in Toronto right now. They were going to show up, but then they said, you know what? I'm going to see SmackDown tonight, so I can't be there. So shout out to Lewis, who is at SmackDown right now as we speak, because at the time of recording, it's about to start in about 30, 40 minutes or so. So have a great time, Lewis. I can't wait till you come back and tell us all about Elimination Chamber and your thoughts and everything. But we are here talking about Elimination Chamber, and it's our prediction show. Y'all know what it is. Um, so we're going to jump into all of that. But before we do, y'all know what to do. Follow this channel. Follow this channel here. If you are a fan of WWE, if you're a fan of wrestling, this is the channel for you where we give you all of our thoughts and predictions uh, on PLEs and things like that. We're going to expand on some more things, but you just let us know what you want us to talk about, and we'll talk about them. But give us your thoughts and everything in the channel. But follow this channel. Follow all of our other channels. We have 3 other channels that you can follow. If you are interested in drag race or drag, we have a channel for you at the Cup Pod. If you are interested in Eurovision Song Contest, we have a channel for you at the Cup ESC. And if you're interested in competition reality television shows, we have at the Cup TV. So go join all of those channels, and we appreciate you for following us over here and following us all over. So check out all of those channels. And yeah, let's get into it. Oh, also, before we get into it, we also have our audio podcast links. If you need to listen to us on the go, check us out over there. Our audio podcast link is in the description below, as well as our Patreon to see all the cool stuff we do behind the scenes when we're not talking about wrestling and drag and Eurovision and reality television competition shows. We got some fun stuff in our page coming up in our Patreon, so check that out as well. And follow us on our socials at the Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, and all of these places. Now, let's get into it because Elimination Chamber is tomorrow. It is tomorrow. We are excited. I can't wait. This is a hard one to predict, but I've come up with my choices, and I do have the predictions of Brooke, the Queen of the Cup, and Lewis, our cat. I can't remember what he says, but from Manny, our laddie from Manny. Yeah, I can't remember his intro. But Lewis, who's actually in Toronto right now. So I do have their predictions. So I will talk about their predictions as well and give mine. I would love, love, love to see your predictions in the comments below. Let us know what your predictions are, and then we can come back with us and check us out on Sunday when we do our recap and see who predicted correctly. So let's get into it. Let's get into it right now. It's the Elimination Chamber. It's happening. I don't know the order of the card, so I just went with what I felt like doing at that point in that moment. So let's go. The women's championship, I mean championship chamber match, which with Roxanne Perez, Bailey, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair. This matchup, this is pretty stacked. I feel like both the men and the women's Elimination Chamber matches are pretty stacked. Like they keep saying star studded. I couldn't agree more. It's like, first of all, oh, you're tag team champion. Yeah. How about to say, what's that belt doing there? But I forgot she just won the belt from Bianca and Naomi. Um, I have thoughts about that, but I won't get into them right now. But so this match is pretty stacked. I feel like it can go in so many different ways, and I feel like everybody has a reason to win this match. Um, so let's start with Roxanne. I feel like if Roxanne wins this match, her being not even called up from NXT yet, I feel like she should be, but she's not yet, and I think she will be soon. But the way she's been running that women's division over there, it's been amazing. She just recently lost her belt to Juliana, which still an amazing match for that when that happened. She was the longest person in the Royal Rumble match. She was number 2 in the Royal Rumble match. And I think it would be interesting to see the Prodigy come out, win the Elimination Chamber, and go on to WrestleMania to face either Io or Rhea Ripley. I think that would be kind of phenomenal and kind of sick. And it would match with for me, it would match with the trajectory that they have for her, that we've seen her. Like, she's been very dominant in NXT. But see, the last time we saw that too, because we had Asuka, who was dominating the NXT, and then when it came up to the main roster, she was dominant for a while, then they kind of just like let it stop when she lost to Charlotte. And it was like it wasn't like Asuka was unbeatable anymore. And so I don't want them to do that to Roxanne, because I think she deserves a whole lot better than that. But it would be interesting. I don't know if I will pick her yet. I'm not saying who I picked, but I don't know if I will pick her, but it would be interesting to see Roxanne actually win this match. I wouldn't be be opposed to it if she did. Like, I would not be opposed to it. Now, Bailey could win. I feel like Bailey could win, and her story would be, if Io beats Rhea, we'll have a Bailey Io rematch at WrestleMania, which would be kind of cool, because I thought that match was pretty decent to begin with. So I'm like, okay, but I don't know if we need to see it again. Me personally, I don't think we need to see it again. I don't know. But Bailey would be okay. I don't think it'll be what I would want to necessarily see at WrestleMania again. I don't know. Naomi winning, for me personally, I would just be loving it. But I don't know if they're going to do it. I don't know if they're going to pull the trigger. I think she deserves it. Absolutely deserves it. But I don't know if they're going to pull the trigger on Naomi. I still feel like it's some underlining things that they have, issues they still have with her, but they're not trying to say it. So they're doing like subtle things, like we'll give her a little bit, but we won't give her the brass ring. Like, like, I don't know. I feel like she deserves it. I would love to see Naomi in a match against Rhea or Io and win the championship back, because hello, I want the glow belt back. We need the glow belt back. Or if they're planning, I don't know if they're planning on turning Naomi into a heel because of this whole Jade situation. I kind of feel like they're setting it up where Naomi is the one who did it. And if we're getting heel Naomi, I'm okay with that too. I'm okay with that too. I kind of want to see heel Naomi again, but even better than before. Like, I would be okay with that. Then that goes to Bianca, who her winning would be a good setup for a Bianca versus Rhea Ripley match, what they have been teasing with for a very long time, because they haven't had that match. And I would love to see that match. A Bianca Rhea match at WrestleMania would kind of eat down, I think. We know they're friends. We know they like each other. But we also know they're both like really have had the taste of gold, and they want to get it again, and Rhea wants to keep it. I think that would be great. I think that would be a good match to watch. I don't know if they're going to make that happen, but I just feel like that'd be a good match to watch. Liv will be a decent story again. If it's Liv and Rhea again, I'm kind of like over them, honestly. I think that whole year of Liv Morgan and her revenge tour, I'm kind of over it now. So I think her and Raquel being the tag titles is fine. I don't need to see her and Liv and Rhea again. Honestly, if it's Liv and Io, I don't know. Not that into it. Not that into it. I don't really protect. I know Brooke is probably like would hate me for saying that, even though I know he's not that upset. They are not that upset because but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know if I feel that. I don't know if I'm feeling it with Liv and Rhea or Liv or Io. So I'm not sure. Now it will be interesting if Alexa Bliss wins this match. I think Alexa, for me, is the furthest from winning this match because she just got back. Um, I don't think they would let her come right back and jump right back into the championship conversation and then the main event WrestleMania. Even though I think her pop is good, I think people still love and would love to see Alexa back. I want to see the journey instead of her coming in going right to the main event, the women's championship at WrestleMania. Um, I don't know. I like Alexa though, but I don't know if I would pick her. I think to me she's the furthest from winning. So let's start with Brooks' pick for the women's. He says that Brooke. They said, I'm sorry, excuse me. They said that Bianca Belair is going to win. Lewis says low key Roxanne, and I agree with Brooke. I said Bianca. I think that would be a much interesting story to see Bianca and Rhea, or Bianca and Io, whichever one. But I think it's going to be Rhea. I don't think they're going to take the bet off of Rhea at uh, Monday Night Raw. I don't think so. But we shall see. We shall see. Let's keep it moving to the unsanctioned match between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. This match here is one I'm looking forward to. I think this has the potential to be the match of the night. If they do it right. If they just do corny stuff and it's just like, it's different spots here, and then like I don't know. I want it to be a really good match. If you go make it unsanctioned and the WWE doesn't approve of it, we don't. I want it to be as like brutal, and I just want it to be good. I want it to make sense. And these two individuals are friends or were friends, and now they're going in this match. Kevin tried to end Sammy's career with that power driver, and Sammy wants to do the same to him. So I don't know. I think this match is going to be it could be a banger of a match. I'm excited to see it. I would hope it doesn't turn out to be a dud match, or like that, like the street fight that they did. It didn't do what I wanted it to do for me, but I kind of want this one to do it. I hope it does. The predictions are for Brooke, they said Kevin. For Lewis, he says Kevin. And for me, I also say Kevin. I feel like Kevin is um on that edge, and he's just like they're taking him to where he's just like losing it. Well, we know he's losing it. He's definitely losing it. But I don't think Kevin is all the way wrong in this situation. Why he's getting the people who he's getting, why he's jumping the people he's jumping. I can understand his thought process. Is it wild? Is it crazy? Absolutely. But I'm not that mad at it. I'm not that mad at it. It's just, it's interesting. It's interesting to see. Um, I don't know. I think it's going to be an interesting match. We all agree that Kevin is going to win it, and yeah, I just can't wait to watch it though. This is a match I'm excited about. Up next, we have this women's tag team match between Trish Stratus and Tiffy against Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Now, honestly, I'm not that into this match. I hate it because I love my girlies. I love my WWE girlies, but I'm just not that into this match. I think Nia is doing some of her best work. I think Tiffy is coming into her own, and I love it. I think Candice, I really like this new side of Candice, and I think I want to see more of Candice, but away from Nia. Um, but and Trish is always fun to, nice to have come back. But this is just strictly because Trish is in Toronto and they need somebody to fill the spot. They want to give Trish her, her moment in the sun, and it's great. She looks great. This match, I'm not that. All of us agree that Tiffany and Trish are going to win because, hello, we're in Toronto. They're not gonna let Trish lose in Toronto, and Nia and Candice have to split somehow, some way. I think hopefully, this might be a moment for them to be like, okay, I don't know. I think Tiffany is the champion right now. It would be crazy to make her lose this tag team match. It wouldn't, the strength of the champion losing a tag team match doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Do we have interference from Charlotte? I don't think so. I don't think it's necessary for Charlotte to interfere in this match. To make Tiffany lose, I don't think it's necessary. And if you going around with the Queen moniker, I don't think you would feel the need to interfere in the match. I don't think so. But if she does, we'll see. I just don't think so. I just think Trish is going to, the whole nostalgia factor of it all, having Trish there, and Tiffany, being the Trish, what we, kind of like Trish and her prom. I think this is a good thing for them, and I think they're going to win. We all do. And the last match is the men's Elimination Chamber. This one, I feel like 5 people have a reason to win, and then there's Logan Paul. No, well, yeah, Tia shade to Logan Paul. I don't think Logan Paul's winning, and I don't think he should win. I don't think it's necessary for him to win. You're in a ring with former champions, all former world heavyweight champions, all of them, and Logan Paul. It's just like, if he does win, I would be so disappointed. Not gonna lie, I would be so disappointed and let down because this is going to end the show, and I would be so let down if that is how it happens. As we all know, this is John Cena's last Elimination Chamber. Everything is his last this year. Everything he does is going to be his last because he is retiring this year, and I personally think everybody else has. Okay, I think Damian Priest is a little. I'm not out of place because he's a former champion himself. I just don't know if he is going to be the one to win this match either. Besides Logan, I think Damian is. I don't know. He could surprise me now. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. He could surprise us. I'm not counting him out, but I still feel like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think CM Punk and John Cena are very focused on this. We know Drew has issues with everybody, but then Drew could squeak this out and win. I think Seth is Seth, do I think this is going to be a really good match? Absolutely, I do. I think this is going to be one of a really, really good match. Could have the potential to be match tonight. Depends on what the unsanctioned match does. I think we're going to get a lot of high flying from Logan Paul. He's going to try to do something to get the views and the clicks and the highlight reels and things like that. I don't know if there's a clear winner. Like, thinking of story and thinking about, the journey that they took to get to this point. I'm trying to think who makes the most sense going on to WrestleMania and challenging Cody. Well, let's get to the predictions. I will get to what everybody said. So Brooke says that CM Punk is going to win the Chamber. Lewis agrees that CM Punk is going to win the Chamber. I think, for me, John Cena is going to win the Chamber. I do. I think John Cena is going to win the Chamber. I think this is how we get John Cena in the main event at Royal Rumble. At WrestleMania. I think he is going to win the match for the belt for the 17th time. I don't think they're going to let John Cena go and walk away from WWE without having his 17th reign. It's been a long time since he won a singles match, and he came very close in the Royal Rumble. And I think this is going to be his time to win the Elimination Chamber. But I think this is going to be such a strong match. I don't know. That's what I think. That's what we think. I don't know. I'm excited about Elimination Chamber. I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a good Elimination Chamber. I'm hoping and praying it's going to be a really good Elimination Chamber. But I'm excited. I'm excited about it. I'm happy that it's finally here, because I'm ready for it to happen. I wish it was right now, but it's going to be tomorrow. I'm excited to see what happens, and we're going to be right back here on Sunday, giving up all of our recaps and our thoughts, and seeing who won the predictions between us. Let me know in the comments what you thought, who you think is going to win the Royal. Why do I want to say Royal Rumble? The Elimination Chamber. And who do you think is going to the men's and women's chamber, and who's winning those other two matches? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and all of our other channels. All the links will be in the description below. We are excited to give you all the content that we can. So please subscribe. Follow us on our audio podcast links if you got to check us out on the go. Follow us on all of our socials at the CUP Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. Join our Patreon. Follow me if you want on the socials as well. And don't forget to get your merch at LanaG'sCreations.etsy.com. I'm going to get out of here because, honestly, I don't have anything else to say. So if you enjoyed the content, subscribe. Okay, cheers. Bye.